We're closed.
Just the facts, ma'am. Why are you here? Well, I'll tell you why you're here. To find out what great movies you need to watch before you die. A Touch of Evil is one of them. How do I know this? Because I am a connoisseur of fine art. And movies, or some movies, are definitely fine art. So if I'm reviewing a movie, you can bet your bottom dollar it's a good one and feel free to watch it. Well, as usual, when it comes to Orson Welles' works, this movie was tampered with by studio flunkies. It was released as a B movie and not promoted. It was given little publicity. Now, the standard operating procedure of these evil studio filth was to hide the genius of Orson Welles. They were jealous of him because he was not one of them. Now, the film opens up with a single uninterrupted shot lasting 3 minutes and 20 seconds. It's a masterpiece. No cuts, no splices, and no dices. As you can imagine, many experts think it is one of the greatest long takes in cinema history. You are watching it right here. This opening scene is one of the reasons you will watch this masterpiece. And Orson Welles' powerful scenes are another reason. Now, this film noir piece came out in 1958. Written, directed, and co-starring Orson Welles. The magician he was able to create this illusion by inviting the participation of all the actors into rewriting the dialogue, which bred a surge of creativity and left everyone involved with a feeling that they were in on a magical moment. This emotional response was transferred into the filming. So that's one of the tricks that Orson Welles used before the filming began. They would get all together. He brought all the actors together and he got them involved, and it was just a magical moment. Even Zsa Zsa Gabor makes an appearance, as does Dennis Weaver. Mercedes McCambridge also has a small part playing a hoodlum. And you've got Charlton Heston and Janet Leigh co-starring. This movie surely has a lot of talent. And to think that it was shot for around $800,000. That's all it cost to shoot this movie back in 1957. And the box office numbers came in at over $2 million. And Joseph Cotton has a great little line here when they ask Charlton Heston's character Vargas if he's ever heard of Hank Quinlan, and that would be Orson Welles, and here he comes.
I'd like to meet him. That's what you think.
And another funny part I don't want you to miss is when Uncle Joe gets his toupee knocked off his head. Watch this when he loses his rug.
With a bunch of nephews. Don't do that!
You locked the rug up.
Enough of you two wet behind the ears.
And last but not least, we go to one of my favorite movie scenes of all time. And I got to tell you, before we see this scene here, they just don't make them like they used to. No, Orson Welles and Marlene Dietrich. Yeah, she really does steal the show here. I mean, sultry doesn't even begin to describe her. I mean, to think that even at 56 years old, that's how old she is, 56. I mean, and she's smoking hot here. Okay, so Orson Welles is talking about he's going to come back after the case is over. He's going to come back and try out her chili. And then she responds, well, you go ahead and listen.
Well, this case is over. Let's come around some night, sample some of your chili. Better be careful. Maybe too hot for you.
Marlene took one look at him and said, "You a mess." He asked her to pull out the fortune-telling cards and read his future, and she said, "You have none. It's all used up." As you know, my rating scale is 1 to 10 bravos, and I humbly give this brilliant work 9 bravos. 9 out of 10. So go find it and watch it and enjoy a masterpiece.
You're a mess, honey. Yeah.